Greetings. Before shot of the awesome fireplace my boyfriend made that I hope will be drinking organic hot cocoa by in short order. It's been long out of use and I'm excited to bring it back to life. I have no manner of patience at all, so I'm going to build this fire on a rainy night. Make sure you grab from the underbrush when you're making fires in such conditions. It's much drier. When you pull back the top layer that's wet, there's a nice dry layer underneath for those of you that are beginners for camping. This is a little Jurassic Park plant. I'm getting extra kindling because I never use lighter fluid or gasoline for a fire, especially if somebody's going to do cooking on it. I'm going to grab tons of underbrush over here while pointing out that this one has always grown very differently from its sibling, and it's really not clear why. I'm still collecting, but you can see it taking shape. Rudimentary fire making skills. We've got the bigger ones that are going to dry out because of the medium and smaller sticks that are on top of the dry kindling. This is actually a fairly lazy fire that I'm making right now just because I feel pretty confident it'll go up anyway. You can see it's nice if you make kind of a teepee effect. Alright, are we ready for a smoke show? Now that we've got the fire really going, let's settle in for some poetry. Screeching. Two owls ran afoul, going for the same mouse. Neither would throw in the towel. The law of the jungle sorts it out. An unmarked grave. The night you left, I was bereft. I cried to the deaf and reached for the dead. Grindstone. I must stay singularly focused. Superfluous thoughts are lots like locusts. If I deviate from the plan, I risk leaving to fate what ought be in my hand. The compass points south. Could someone scout ahead? They're not returning and are presumed dead. Our resources are burning. Where have we been led? It's not reassuring. How long since we've seen the captain? Never tire. This is confusing, and no one will help me understand. I feel like I'm losing, and no one told me how to win. A chapter's closing, I couldn't begin. If you were open, I'd try again and again. Watching over. I pull the blanket over you gently, comforted deeply hearing your breathing, healthy and peacefully dreaming. My beauty is sleeping. I think we made some great headway clearing it out. A lot of my poems tend to have that limerick sensation just below the surface, if it's even that well hidden. Limericks reached their crescendo of popularity around the mid-1800s during the Romantic era, which is one of my favorite eras of all time, pun intended. And so I would love to know, what are some of your favorite eras? Do you ever feel immediately or innately drawn to a certain item, period of time, location, and just find that it's so familiar or that it speaks to your soul so much that you just wonder, did I spend a past life there perhaps? Have I taken a tour? And yeah, we're not meant to know if reincarnation's a thing in this life anyway, because it would really ruin the ride. But I would love to know if there's any period of time that you really identify with,
or if you find that birthmarks are past life indicators to you, or yeah, anything that you kind of feel is a past life recall sort of thing. But mostly, I just love all the art from the Romantic era. I love the ideals of the time. I love the, quick whiplash from the Industrial Revolution like that. I hope you've enjoyed our fireside clear out and poetry date and the blackness of the void that I swear is actually going to turn into dawn at some point. And thank you so much for joining me. Let's play again next time.